Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Draydencome to you guys for the very first time with a gameplay video. That is right, guys. So for all of you guys who have been tuned into my channel, who have been keeping up with my videos as I've been posting them, lately it has been a lot of me on camera talking directly to you guys about all sorts of everything. In one of my videos I did an unboxing video, in the other one I did do an ultimate game room tour setup, and obviously as you can see I was on camera and I was trying to talk to you guys directly because you know what I want is I want you guys to know the real me, who I am, and what I'm all about. But today I decided that I was going to change it up a little bit and give you guys something completely new. Obviously this is a gaming channel, and so that what's a gaming channel without some gameplay videos? Am I right, guys? I think I'm right. But obviously, you know, maybe you guys prefer seeing me on camera, but I don't think so. So today, inside that, we are doing a gameplay video on one of the best games inside that, best free-to-play games on PS4, which is Warframe. Now, a quick disclaimer, this is not a PS4 exclusive. This is actually available on all major consoles, including PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So for those of you guys inside who do not know what Warframe is kind of a mixture of a bunch of different genres. It's an RPG, it's a third-person shooter, it's a hack and slash. Really, it is just an all-around rounded game, and I mean there's just a lot to this game. So as you can see, and so that this is currently my character, these are what we call Warframes. Warframes are basically, in a short term, space ninjas. Yes, that's right, guys, they're space ninjas. No, I'm playing. They are kind of like space ninjas, but there actually is a more literal term for them. I will not be going into extreme detail because for those of you guys who haven't played this game, I don't want to spoil it for you. I am going to be doing some gameplay instead to show you guys a little bit about what this game is about, because I want you guys instead to look at this and you know, decide instead for yourself if this is a game instead that you guys would actually enjoy playing. So I'm going to go ahead and start a quick mission here just to give you guys a little taste of what this game is all about. So we're going to be doing a quick low-level exterminate mission, and while the gameplay is going on inside that, I will be doing some commentary. I am going to try to make it as fun and as entertaining as possible, so you guys do bear with me. As you can see, we are heading over there right now. This is the ship that is just going absolutely ballistic for no reason at all. Ooh, test hub. Yeah, that sounds real scary. So here we are, guys. We are loaded up into the mission. So basically the idea inside of this game is you are going to go around and you're going to kill stuff. And yeah, I mean, you're going to kill a lot of stuff. But of course, in every game when you try to kill stuff, well, obviously they're going to try to kill you back. So we're just going to come over here, we're going to take our weapons out, and we're just going to go to frickin' town on these guys. We're just going to headshot them, critical them, we're going to completely wreck their world. I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, I am using a katana. I mean, you get to use a katana in here. I mean, let's be honest, guys. That has got to be one of the coolest things in the world. So when you start out this game, and so that you will be able to choose a starting Warframe of your own, you do get 3 options. One of them is Volt, which is what I am currently playing as right now, although I am actually playing as the upgraded variant of him, which is Volt Prime. Prime Warframes are basically just upgraded variants of the normal Warframes. Almost every Warframe in the game does come with a normal and Prime variant. Depending inside that on how much effort you want to put into unlocking them, the Prime variants are obviously better. They're a little bit stronger, their stats are a lot better, and sometimes they actually just overall look better. So they're definitely the ones inside that you want to go for. The other 2 that you start out with are Excalibur and Mag. Excalibur is basically your run-of-the-mill melee user, where Mag is kind of more of an ability-based sort, just like Volt is. When I first started, I actually ended up starting out with Mag, even though I did kind of regret that, because I did find out later that both Mag and Volt had Prime variants that were easily obtainable, whereas opposed to Excalibur does have a Prime variant, but it is actually no longer available. So to all the people inside who are thinking about getting into this game, if you do decide to choose and you're a little conflicted about which Warframe instead to start out with, my recommendation would be to start out with Excalibur. It will save you a lot of time and a lot of trouble, and he really is just an all-about rounded Warframe. So he's definitely my recommendation instead of for first-time players. So for those of you guys instead that and everything who don't really understand instead what I'm doing right now, so basically an exterminate mission is simple. You go around and you basically kill all of the enemies on the map. And while you're at it inside that, you are going to want to look for, you know, just loose stuff like resources and things of that sort. This game is an RPG, and, you know, like any RPG, you will have the option to craft weapons, you will have the option to craft new Warframes, you know, power-ups, just things like that. But in order to do that, you do have to go around and you do have to farm for resources. The biggest thing about this game is its resource grind. You will have to grind constantly. I easily played this game for, I believe it was 3 months straight to grind and so that to where I am in the game now. But I definitely had a lot of fun doing it. I actually have been out of this game for a little while because, you know, as you guys have seen in my other video, my collection has grown extremely well. And there have been a lot of games and stuff that I have been wanting to play. Oops, I am getting surrounded, guys. Not anymore. I have been collecting games instead for quite a while, and so I did need to take a break off of this game because this game can get very repetitive. You will be doing a lot of the same missions over and over. You will be killing the same enemies over and over. But obviously, like I said, you are doing that in order to grind for resources so that you can craft, you know, better gear and better weapons and just overall, you know, be a better player. The learning curve to this game is actually pretty simple. The controls are pretty easy, so you know, it's definitely a game I would recommend. And the best part about this game, guys, and I mean the best part about it, like if I had to name one thing that puts this game over anything else, it's free. That's right, guys, you do not have to buy this game. The only thing you need to play this game is obviously a system, and you need to have the PlayStation or Xbox Live memberships. Other than that, this game is an online multiplayer or massive multiplayer it's an MMORPG. I am so sorry, guys. I completely blanked out there for a sec. It's a MMORPG, but it is free to play. You guys do not have to pay a monthly subscription like you do in, say, like, I believe you have to do that in, like, Elder Scrolls Online and things like that. But for this, you do not have to do that. This game, you can literally just jump right in, and it does a really good job instead of hooking. It has an absolutely wonderful story, you know, on how you start out. There are plenty of missions to do, so the game definitely never gets dull. Like I said, it does have times where it does seem like it is going to get, you know, a little bit repetitive, but it also depends on whether or not you are playing this game solo or if you're playing it with a friend. I actually got into this game because I was recommended by a friend of mine to go ahead and download it. At first, I wasn't sure about it either because my friend didn't really tell me a whole lot about it, but as I started playing it, I did realize that this is definitely my kind of game. I love going around and so that, you know, just tearing things to shreds and just literally wrecking everything. And obviously I'm a big RPG fan as well, so I figured, you know, this game is definitely right up my alley, and I have never regretted playing it, like, since. Like, this game is actually really fun. My personal opinion, whether or not you should play it solo or you should play it co-op is completely up to you. I do know that in the beginning, at least, it is easier to play co-op. You will have access to a lot of the harder missions and stuff like that you can, you know, have people carry you on so that you can grind, you know, the harder resources and things like that. But you definitely can choose to play this game solo if you so choose. I actually did play this game, for the most part solo, because after I got introduced to it and I got up to a certain level where I could pretty much handle myself, me and my buddy didn't exactly play much because he kind of got bored with the game and sort of fell out of it, and because he had been playing it for way longer than I had. But I still kept on going with it. Like I said, I did play this game for like a solid 3 months straight, and I had an absolute blast with it. The only other thing I can tell you inside that is that you will need some patience with this game, because this game inside that, you know, it's one of those games inside where you're not just going to be able to craft your items or craft your warframes immediately. Besides grinding for them, you will have to, this is actually really my only pet peeve about the game, is the fact that when you try to craft a weapon or you try to craft a new warframe, unfortunately there is a time limit. You are going to have to wait a certain amount of time while your stuff is being built before you have access to it, unless you decide to speed up the process with platinum, although that I do not recommend unless you're in a really big hurry or you really need a specific weapon or warframe for a certain reason. There are two types of currency in this game. One of them is the credits. As you can see inside that down, as I'm killing these guys, I am coming into credits pretty easily, because those are basically the ones that are really easy to pick up. But what the currency inside that, the in-game currency inside that you do pay real money for, is called platinum. Now, when you start off the game, you will get a guaranteed 50 platinum to start out with. My recommendation to all new players, do not waste that. You definitely do not want to use that immediately. And as you can see, they are all trying to gang up on me over here. Like, this is just, oh god, okay. Yeah, I see how it is, guys. Yeah, you just, you know, wanting to game up on me all at once. Ooh, yeah, right to the face, right to the face. Ooh, right there. Slice in half, guys. I mean, you can do ninja slides into the katana cut, and it is so fun. Just like that. Just like that. Anyway, about the platinum, yeah, we all get 50 platinum starting out, but you really do want to try to save that if you can. You do have the option to buy weapons and buy warframes straight out without having to craft them if you use platinum. But usually that costs at least a couple of hundred platinum to do, and you are not going to get that immediately. At least not unless you have some help doing it. If you do have a buddy inside that, or a friend of yours who has been playing this game for a little while, who has like some extra parts that they can give you to either build yourself a warframe, or if they have a couple of extra parts you know, that you can sell to make platinum so that you can buy and so that what you want, then you can definitely go about that route. But if you are just starting this game out and you are playing it solo, try your best to hold on to your platinum if you can, and definitely try to build on it. You want to try to learn instead of how to make as much platinum as possible, because the more you have, the better your trading will be later in the game. Let's go. Early in the game inside that, what you want to do is you do want to try to join a clan. Now, as I said before, this is a massive multiplayer online RPG. You will be playing with a buttload of people from around the world. People go in there and stuff like that, they do missions together, they trade resources, just everything all the time. So you definitely want to try to get in on that as much as you can, because the more people you trade with and interact with, the better your experience playing this game will be. I am definitely really big in the trading market as well. I had to learn the market. It took me a little while inside to get the hang of it, but eventually I did learn how the trading and stuff that, and how the trade market worked. And I've actually made quite a bit of platinum in the past. I don't have a whole lot now because, unfortunately, like I said, I have been out of this game for a little bit, and I am just currently trying to get back into it. So as you guys could see inside that, the mission is over. Once the green extraction mark shows up, that will tell you so that when the mission is done. That basically means that I killed enough enemies on the map. Obviously, there are still enemies kind of, you know, laying around here. And I can stay and actually kill them as much as I want if I so choose to. And sometimes it's actually the better route to go if you're trying to farm a certain resource or things like that, but it's definitely not something that you have to do. If you are done with the mission, all you have to do inside that is make your way over to the green extraction point, and you will return to the ship. Obviously, they are going to try to stop you from doing that, but, you know, I mean, after you're, you know, to this point, they're pretty easy to get around. With this character that I'm playing as specifically, I can actually speed him up. Just to kind of speed run through if I want to. Like, he's just like, I'm just gonna like run through this like really fast. Oops, oh, this is a blocked off area. Alright, let's see here. No, can't get up there. Okay, so Oh, no, no, maybe I was supposed to go up there. Yeah, these maps can get kind of big, so sometimes inside that you do have to kind of... Oh, yep, there's an elevator. Sometimes you do have to navigate around, but it's no big deal, though. I mean, as long as you follow the marker. Some guy is still trying to, you know, to kill me. Why am I going down? Am I supposed to be going down? I am supposed to be going down. Okay. So as you can see, we are at the end of the level right there. All you have to do is just go over here and you will be extracted. So after the mission is done, it will give you an idea on how much experience that you've gained. As you can see, a lot of my stuff is maxed out. Right now, I'm only currently trying to max out my weapons. I am pretty much in the end game of Warframe. Like I said, I have been playing this game for quite some time. So there's really not a whole lot for me to do on it except for just continue upgrading my weapons, make myself stronger, and just overall enjoy it. And that's pretty much it for the most part. That's pretty much what the game is. Now, there are a lot of different types of missions on here. There's a lot of different gameplay settings and just things like that. I'm not going to go too in-depth with all of it because I do want to leave something into that for you guys and stuff like that as well. So if you guys are new and stuff like that and you guys have never heard of this game, or you guys have been thinking about getting this game but you know haven't really ever heard about it or know a whole lot about it, I do hope and so that what I have told you and so that will help you guys get started. If you guys and so that and everything want to hit me up and do some gameplay or some co-op missions, I will definitely leave my gamer tag down in the description below, so feel free and so that to, you know, send me a friend request. I'm definitely totally open and so that with meeting you guys. And that about wraps it up. So thank you guys and so that for watching and tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you guys and so that are new to the channel and you did enjoy the video, please give it a like. For all of my existing viewers and subscribers and so like that, if you did and enjoy the video and you do you know, plan on tuning in and stuff like that, I do plan on doing a lot more gameplay videos coming up here real soon. I may end up doing a more in-depth guide to Warframe, tips and tricks, certain Warframes I think that are more better than others, you know, just things like that. Or I may end up trying to do a Let's Play series on a brand new game that I've actually never played before. In one of my videos I did say how I was going to do a Let's Play of Ni no Kuni 2, which I am really considering. I think that would be a really fun game and so that and everything to start my Let's Play series on. But for the most part, this video and so that was mostly just to give you guys something new, something fresh, and give you an idea and so that on what to look forward to. As long as you guys continue subscribing, as long as you guys continue tuning in every day. I do apologize and so that for uploading this today. I did mean to upload this yesterday, but I just did not have the time. I do work a week job, and it is a night job as well. So most of the time during the day I am sleeping, so I don't get a whole lot of time and so that to upload during the week. The videos I uploaded and so that recently I did do on my days off, and it's a lot easier to do on my days off because obviously I've got more time. So if for any reason I do not upload a video and so that that day, do not fret guys, the video will be uploaded and so that the next day. That much I can promise you. I did promise you guys and so that the best content I can give, and I definitely plan and so that I'm keeping my word on that. So as long as you guys keep liking, viewing, and subscribing and so that, I promise the videos will not stop. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will make sure to tune in inside that tomorrow inside that for my next video, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.